What's up, wargamers? John back here again, another weekly Gaslands build. So this time on the chart, on the random chart, we have rolled up a vehicle I don't think I've ever used. I have a team for just my personal games. I have a team I built for every sponsor, and a couple like just non-sponsored teams I just thought would be fun schemes. But I have not made this vehicle type yet. We had rolled a gyrocopter. It's like a helicopter, just smaller. But yeah, we rode a gyrocopter as a sponsor to kind of theme out the build. We rolled up highway patrol, which in the game, highway patrol it's essentially like the remnants of whatever law enforcement used to exist. So they go around. Oh man, who's the people in Mad Max? I can't think of their name. In the original Mad Max, it was essentially the same thing. Like old sheriffs or just people who think law should be back in the wastelands. You know, they just drive around doing some steel wasteland justice. But yeah, let's see what we got. I don't actually have a helicopter because not any of a really good scale because Hot Wheels scales their vehicles to fit, as we talked about with the whole bike thing, to fit into the packaging. So the helicopters are all weird. So let's just pull a random car. See what we got. We got a car called, if we can see the name, we got the Nash. Little tiny car. Like a little roadster car here. Nice fat old engine block. Let's see if I can get it to balance on my finger. Yeah, there we go. Oops. But anyway, so we're gonna turn this little hot roddy car here. So we're gonna turn this into a helicopter essentially. But yeah, let's just get right into it. All right, wargamers, back on the build desk. We got the Nash ready to break down. We're going to pop the rivets out. Actually, I don't even think we need to pop the rivets out. So we're just going to cut the wheels off here to start with. As you can see, this is the Hot Wheels helicopter I have. So I think what we're going to do roughly, the plan is anyway, just kind of cut the trunk off here. And just kind of cut here probably on, I don't know if this GoPro will pick it up, but we're gonna cut off the seam here, save the front half for a cool vehicle or something, and we're just gonna really transplant the tail onto the back here. But yeah, let me get in. We'll pop these rivets for sure to make cutting the helicopter a little easier. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're getting the dremeling easy and early on, so we're gonna mute it. I can't stop spinning the little propeller. But yeah, so let's get into that, and then we'll get into the rest of the build. Alright, wargamers, we got the chassis drying over here. Not much else I could really do to the details. So I always got. We also now we're gonna have to work on this base. Going with the flying stand. I got these 2 3D printed hexagons left over from BattleTech, which is a good length for doing the measurement templates. And I have this nice actual metal flying stand. Hold on a sec. This actual nice metal flying stand, also from BattleTech, from all the the VTOLs I have. So I figured this will add some nice weight to the base, so we don't have to worry about the model itself falling over. So it's gonna be pretty easy. We're just gonna see here. You get the flight stand in. Actually, might be better if I glue this thing on first. Here. Put on a little glue. So, baking soda to really get a good bond going here. And I noticed the rod is a little bit thinner than the hole. So we're going to load that full of baking soda. Alright, we got the base dry. Sorry if you, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we got a neighbor's dog that's just freaking out all of a sudden. So sorry about that. So we got that dried off. Now back to this. We got the main shot. We got the main shape here all done up. We just got to really do some gap filling and some detail work. So we're gonna go back to our good friend. Actually, I'm kind of really liking this. Will add a nice texture, some grading. So let's see here. Actually, yeah, not bad, not bad. We can use up some of these scrap pieces we have here. So I'm gonna layer this on, and I'll come right back to you when we're done. Alright, wargamers. She's mostly stuck to the base. The best I'm going to do, it's always a little bit of a hassle trying to do flight stands with thin metal rods, especially if they weren't molded to it, just because they want to spin and not stay. You don't want to hear about it. It's a hassle. So all we got really left to do is put some weapons on it and kind of spruce her up a bit. For this, let me check the paper here. For her, we had rolled up Molotov cocktails. It's an enclosed crew compartment, so I got these. I don't know if you can see them, but we got these grenades left over from a Space Marine kit. So we're gonna light them on the back as more of a napalm dropper than an actual like tossed Molotov cocktail, and to kind of help pull in that highway patrol, wasteland law. We got this banner top here from one of the 40K Custo kits, kind of grounded flat on this side so it sits. But I think that'll add a nice little wasteland liberty justice vibe going. So yeah, let's put them on, and then I think she'll be ready to paint. Alright guys, I think she's pretty much done. As you can see, we left the propeller spinning just because I thought it'd be fun. The base is still a little wobbly. Once it fully has time to cure, I might go back with a little putty, really reinforce it. But you know, there's not much to show there. So as you can see, we got one that's already dropped here, and on the other side, we've got we got the Molotovs ready to go. On the front, we have the banner. I placed it, but I kind of like the headlights still showing through. So what we did is we chopped the wings off, kind of put them like swept back over the wheel wells. I had an odd number of grenades, so you got two on this side, one here that gives the impression that one's already been dropped, and they actually have one. I think they're actually smoke grenades from 40K. You got one here that's kind of going off already on the base, just to help give that impression. So yeah, I think she's ready for some prime time, and then we'll just get right into painting. Alright, wargamers, we got this build on the churn table, so let's just check out some stats. We got it coming in at 21 cans, bit expensive for a gyrocopter. Name-wise, we're going with the Eye in the Sky. It's, as I said, a gyrocopter. The sponsor, Highway Patrol. As far as weapon and upgrades, we have an extra crew member. And we have some Molotov cocktails. Perk class is Speed and Pursuit. And the actual perks themselves, we rolled up and we got Unnerving Eye Contact and Hot Start. But yeah, that's what she is in a nutshell.